Welcome to another episode of Discover St. Cloud, Florida. I'm Krista McCary, and I'm here with your host,
Janine Corcoran, broker for Corcoran Connect, a real estate company.
It's the final podcast of 2022.
I know. I can't believe the season went quickly, didn't it?
It really did. Is there anything you're looking forward to in 2023?
Put me on the spot for that question.
I know.
Okay. New Year's resolutions? No. Oh, okay. I have one that my house will be completely finished and renovated by March.
Okay. Remember when it was going to be done in September?
It's all good. The Christmas party's over and
you got in,
yeah.
And it looked like a great time. I got very, very sick, and I still have a lingering cough from when we went out to Vegas the week before, and so I missed it.
You did.
I haven't seen your house with like without the paper on the floor.
You better hurry quick because they're coming back in.
I'll come back in March and see.
I do want to thank my sister Denise, who decided to go around and pick off all the little blue tapes that I left on the wall. She wanted to let me know, and she came and handed them to me and said,
"No,
yes,
she did not."
And I looked. I was like, I mean, they were all over. I was like, those are for the painters. Oh, I know where they were. I'll put it back.
Oh, my grandma. That is exactly something Grandma Corcoran would have done.
I don't know what she thought they were. Like from wrapping, blue painter's tape? I don't know.
Oh, my gosh. That's hysterical. That's too funny.
No, it's all good. It's all
Listen,
she's trying to clean up.
Yes, she is. That was very helpful. Thank you, Anthony.
Yes.
If you could put them back now, that'd be great.
I'm going to have to go through the rooms again with the light.
Make sure you find everything. That's too funny. Well, I hope that 2023 is really good for everybody.
What about you? You have any?
No, I'm just gonna like try and be more positive, like just in general. Just be like, you know what? Like anything that comes up, you know what? Hey, this is great. So what? It's a lesson. It's a whatever. Like just try and look at everything as a blessing. I think this year.
Yeah.
I think I felt like I kind of like towards the second half of the year, I felt like I fell into like that negative Nelly. Like everything was, oh, this is happening to me, or this is bad, or looking for the faults and everything. So I'm gonna really try this year. I'm gonna be like really positive.
Look for the silver lining.
I am. We're here for a short time. So
that's right.
So maybe I'll check out some new events.
Yeah,
that I keep talking about and I never go to.
Yeah, so let's get started.
Yeah. So what do we got coming up first in January?
So Saturday, January 7th from 9 to 3 is called Pure Passion Sports Academy. It's located at 1601 Park Commerce Court in St. Cloud, 34772. And so Pure Passion Sports presents the top 40 basketball showcase that provides basketball players the opportunity for pro contracts. I was going to say contacts. It's contracts.
Yeah.
Players will be put through a series of workout designed to show skill level, conditioning, IQ, and work ethic. Exposure is primary driver is to showcase players. We'll have the opportunity to be seen, selected by scouts and executives from professional basketball clubs. You don't want to miss out on this opportunity. So that's pretty good. So I imagine that's high school. They didn't have an age on it, so I imagine that's got to be high school. So.
Got to be older kids for that. But that's really cool. Something good for them to do. If you're really good, really interested in basketball and really good basketball player, go out. Showcases are a great way to get seen by the people in charge. And then on January 7th, we also have the Tree Swap, SWAP, at the Civic Center. It's free. You can repurpose your Christmas tree. Just join the Christmas Tree Swap event. The environmental friendly initiative is available at the St. Cloud Civic Center, located at 3001 17th Street in St. Cloud. And what you'll do is you'll just remove all the decorations from your Christmas tree.
Don't you think they would know that?
You would
think.
Come
on. Listen, we have to say that.
Okay,
don't
but
come
what
with
if
your garland and everything else?
What if you're like, okay, that string of lights is burnt out? Like I'm going to be lazy.
I don't know. I would have.
I don't know. I don't do real trees. So people with real trees, let me know how it goes. But you come, bring the tree down to the Civic Center from 9 to 1 for a free tree swap. And it'll be a great time. And 9 to 1.
We added an event here that's actually in Osceola County. It's on January 8th from 10 to 2 at Old Town in Kissimmee, if everyone remembers that. Remember the Little Darlings way back in the 80s? Anyhow, the Three Kings will once again visit Osceola County in early 2023 in celebration of the Three Kings Day holiday, when Osceola Chamber and its Hispanic Business Council host the 19th annual Three Kings Day of Osceola.
That's awesome. And that's so funny. You know, I was just thinking about Three Kings Day this year because I was like, when do I take down my Christmas lights? And I remember I worked with a couple of people who celebrated Three Kings Day, and they would say, you don't take down your stuff until after Three Kings Day. And I'm just trying to figure out, does that fall on a weekend?
Oh, I did
because
not
that's when
too.
I like to take my stuff down. It's
Yeah.
like on a weekend. So anyway, all right. So then on Tuesday, January 10th from 8 to 9 a.m. at VFW Post 3227. It's located at 915 New York Ave in St. Cloud, Florida. That is going to be Breakfast with the Pros, and it's a series of informational sessions designed to help grow small businesses. So that's on Tuesday, January 10th from 8 to 9.
That's awesome. And then on Thursday, January 12th from 6:30 to 8:30 at night, it is Functional Medicine and Root Causes Workshop. There is a cost. It's $5. It's 313 Commerce Center Drive in St. Cloud. And get to the root. What are the root causes behind disease? What does gut health and detox have to do with me and my health? It's 1.5 hours in-depth workshop focusing on functional medicine, alternative medicine. Try that again. You don't have to cut. It's okay. Functional medicine, alternative medicine. What are the root causes behind disease? What does gut health and detox have to do with me, my health, and giveaway and treat sampling?
That's awesome. That's
That's
a
a
great way to,
mouthful.
yeah, and that's a great way to kick off the new year. I think, people are trying to turn more inward.
But it
to
only
themselves.
lasts like 30 days.
Always.
Always.
I know.
Ask all gym owners.
Right.
Don't go to the gym in January for the regular people because all the newbies come and then they're gone by February.
Right. All right. And then coming up on Wednesday, January 18th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at Ross E. Jeffries Pre-K at 1200 Vermont Ave in St. Cloud. You're going to be developing literacy and numeracy in children. It's a free event, hands-on in-person activities to help our VPK parents to understand and support their child with literacy and numeracy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was such a word, numeracy.
I did not know that either.
Interesting. To all you teachers out there, let me know. Then we have on Saturday, January 21st from 10 to 2, we have Pinktoberfest at the St. Cloud Lakefront Park. The city of St. Cloud, Florida, and the Pink Heels St. Cloud Charter have teamed up once again to host the Pinktoberfest. The event helps raise awareness and funds for the St. Cloud Charter of Pink Heels, a nonprofit healthcare support group that provides financial and emotional support for individuals and families battling cancer within the St. Cloud community. Interested in helping? Raise money by participating in the truck pull. Each team will consist of maximum of 10 people and can raise money for hosting fundraisers, individual pledges, corporate sponsorships. To register your fire truck pull team for $250 to find out more on how you can participate, please contact St. Cloud Parks and Recreation at 407-957-7243.
And that one was actually rescheduled a couple of times. I think from October, I want to say we had like the hurricanes.
yeah, that's
and
right.
We talked about it being pushed out pretty far.
Because it was
a lot of
supposed to be in
cleanup.
October.
Yep, a lot of cleanup involved, and everything. All our resources were spread a little thin around the city for a while there. So that's finally happening. Normally, it's an October event, so that's really cool. All right, and then Tuesday, January 24th, from 8:30 to 1 p.m. To Wednesday at 1 p.m. The Central Florida Car Fit Training and Event. It's free. It's located at the St. Cloud Community Center, 3101 17th Street in St. Cloud. Safe Mobility for Life and the City of St. Cloud are teaming up to host a regional car fit training and event in St. Cloud. So that's looks like a great event. Go ahead and check that out. Tuesday, January 24th, from 8:30 to 1 p.m. the next day.
Interesting. So then we have Wednesday, January 25th at 6 p.m. at 2030 Old Hickory Tree Road in St. Cloud. Experience an informational tour at Creative Inspiration Journey School campus. The campus will be discussing how they approach the charter school learning model differently, as well as the school's soon coming expansion. Go to, let's see if I can get this one. Is that
CIJSstcloud.org for more information.
It's like, it looks like, and I have my contacts in. It looks like a CUSS. Anyway, so listen to what Kristen said at .org for more information, and then enroll in the upcoming school year.
All right, and then from January 27th through 29th, Rock the Universe is coming back to Universal Orlando Resort.
That's a good event.
Yeah, it is. It's the biggest Christian music festival, and so that's going to be January 27th through 29th from 4 p.m. to 1 a.m. each night. You can go ahead and check out Universal Orlando for more information and tickets.
There you go. And then last but not least, in St. Cloud on January 27th, we have St. Cloud Branch Faces the Future of Fundraising Breakfast, and that is put on by the Boys and Girls Clubs to benefit the Boys and Girl Club of Central Florida. And it is from 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. at the Marina Banquet Hall on Lakeshore Boulevard, right in downtown St. Cloud at the Marina. When you picture the future of our beloved Central Florida community, whose faces do you see? In the faces of the youth, we serve Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Florida. So check that out. That sounds like a good event.
That's awesome. So there's a lot of good things going on in St. Cloud in January.
Yeah, it's a lot quieter.
It's a lot quieter because we're pulling some events from outside the area, you know.
Well,
but
the
that
big
tends to
ones
happen.
that are good. Yeah.
Yeah, that tends to happen though this time of year. And then we also have a couple over at Harmony.
Yep.
Right. So on January 8th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. out at Harmony, we're going to have the Harmony Sunday Market. I'm really loving that these are coming back.
Yeah.
It's so funny. What did KJ say that one time?
What happened to all the people that are here? All the people that are. Yes, I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "There's so many cars," and then I realized he was talking about the event.
Right, there were so many. So it's great. It's a great Sunday market: fresh produce, spices, baked goods, crafts, customized items, body care, candles, nutrition, food trucks, and more. It's always a great time. If you want to be a vendor, it's $30 for a single booth, $50 for a double booth. You can reach out to Jennifer Abramson at harmonyactivitydirector@gmail.com for more info, but definitely come check us out January 8th from 10 to 2.
And then they're starting to do this again. They're starting to have the car show. And just so you know, the car show used to be in the front of the square. Now they're doing it right in front of Fire. Which is kind of neat. So the car show will be held at Fire at Harmony, right on Five Oaks Drive, January 15th, from 11 to 3 p.m. And then if you want any more information about that, go ahead and contact Jim at Fire, that's PHYRE, at atharmony@gmail.com.
That's awesome. And I'm glad to see. So, you know, for those of you who didn't see the two Fire locations in downtown St. Cloud are currently closed. And so everybody's, as some of your favorite servers are now out at Harmony, you know, all your staff and stuff have moved over to Harmony to kind of weather the construction.
But the
downtown.
one in New York is not closed permanently. That's just temporary.
Right.
They're turning it into something special.
Yep. So that's awesome. But anyway, so go ahead and check them out at Fire on January 15th or anytime. Food's still great.
Yeah, absolutely. But come see this car show, and then we'll be talking to you next month. Well, we'll be here next week, but we'll talk to you next month about February events.
Yep.
Life is going too fast.
I know, so fast, so fast. Well, thanks so much for joining us for another episode of Discover St. Cloud, Florida. You can always check us out on any of your favorite podcast platforms. You can also find us on...
You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Facebook, or you can email us.
Yep. Awesome. So give us a call if you have any questions or if you have any comments. You want to, add events for February. You want to tell us some topics we should cover. Let us know what you want to hear.
Absolutely.
We want to hear from you. Give us a call at 1-844-St. Cloud. And until then, we will see you on the next episode.